All right, welcome back, everybody, to the Never Quit Outdoors podcast. This is the fourth installment. We really appreciate all the love and all the support we've had over the last few weeks. I hope you guys enjoy this as much as we enjoy making it, because we really do enjoy it. We have a special guest here tonight for episode 4. He is a medicinal plant chemist, a avid outdoorsman, and one hell of a musician, if I do say so myself, Mr. Eli Sweet.
Yeah. So, go follow Fun Junkies. That's my band. First of all, we do a lot of different music, a lot of different genres. We're actually coming out with our first single very soon, in like the next 2 weeks. Go listen to it. It'll be on Apple Music and Spotify, and all those other things I'll explain when we get into it.
Hell yeah, Eli, I know we're excited to be doing the dove hunting and the everything outdoors. You got a pretty good farm for us to go out and have a lot of fun on, and we've enjoyed the last couple of days doing all that stuff. So what's the future look like, Eli? I mean, how are you doing, like mentally, physically? How's life?
Well, actually, I'm probably in the peak physical condition that I've ever been in. I do a lot of things on the farm. I grow a lot of my own food, a lot of my own medicine. We raise bees. We get a natural honey, and that's a really good energy. We hunt. We also grow cows, corn, tobacco, everything you can think of. And there's a lot of hunting land, too many doves, needing exterminated.
Yeah. Hey, we'll take care of that Sunday for sure. But pause. Shout out to KY Bow Shop. He's fixing my bro right now. He just gave me this free hat. He said he didn't want to give one to Steven because
it wouldn't fit.
It wouldn't fit. He's like, no, really cool guy. Everyone go check him out. Hopefully he'll be on the pod soon. I talked to him about it today, and he didn't mind the idea, so we'll see how he does. But appreciate the hat, brother. Thanks.
All right, if you're going to promote your hat, I'm going to promote mine. I got this from Bristol Farm Supply. I paid for it. Hopefully, maybe we get a couple free ones out of this.
Yeah.
Hey, get all your corn, Brooksville Farm Supply.
But anyway, Eli. God damn, why am I gonna call you Eli? Eli, back to you, brother. So how's the music going? I mean, we really support you, and we're glad you support us, and we're glad to have you. And you brought your guitar, so you're gonna be playing some of that.
Yep.
Can't wait for that. Y'all stay tuned to listen to that. But we're gonna get into a little bit of more Eli right now.
Well, actually, I'm really glad y'all reached out to me because, this is an awesome collab. I've had a great time as well. With the music, right now, our most views on any song is 10,000. I think that's pretty good, We actually got fans, for somebody from Maysville, that's saying something. If you got fans who are waiting for you to release music, we come out with music, like new songs. We have an old album written, ready to go. But first, we're going to do it slow and just release it one at a time. But we write songs, all the time. I mean, we just got constant new content coming and, just keeping it for the people. We do every type of genre, and a lot of people suggest new stuff and, we'll do it, because we're for the fans for sure.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and tell you that I'm a pretty big fan of that song you played for us the other night. That one that's unfinished, I'm a big fan of that one.
I actually finished it. I'm probably gonna sing
the whole
thing.
Actually, yeah.
Well, live concert here.
Yeah, we need to get.
Show.
You know what? Do we need to rip it right now, or we just need to?
I don't know. You want?
Or do you want to get in some plant stuff? Just rip it right now. Rip it right now.
I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna.
All right. Hey, what's the name of it? Tell us the name of it.
Tell us.
This song is called Astrovan.
And how did you come up with this? Did you write it yourself?
Yeah, I did write it myself. Literally, when I write songs, they usually just come to me. I'll eat like a Delta 8 edible, I'll just be out there sitting outside on my front porch. Y'all seen it's a good thinking place. And dude, I wrote the song in about an hour. I guess 2 hours because I started it one day, finished it the next.
Dude, it's absolutely beautiful out there. We cannot wait. This weekend, we're gonna have a video of doves being slaughtered out there. Absolutely beautiful place. I mean, I can't wait for the dove hunt. I can't wait for all the opportunities. Like if we get the turkey out there, you know what? We have a lot of ponds, ducks. You know, we have a lot of things to do out there, and we cannot wait to do it. And we're glad you can be along with it. And we're glad we got to rekindle things and be able to go. But no, we're gonna be doing some cool shit. But you can explain a little bit of like the medicinal stuff. I know you grow your own stuff and everything, but what could you think you could live off the land?
Absolutely. You know, when it comes to that, you know, I call it training. You know, I've been doing it for such a long time, you know, just like growing my own food since I was little. My mom started me on it, and we can everything. You know, we have years worth of supplies that we've just stocked up over the years. You know, I hunt, I make bows. One thing that I like doing a lot is I go snorkeling, and a lot of times you can build a harpoon gun pretty easy, and you can just go down there and harpoon them or just catch them with your hands. Like, a lot of times I'll go snorkeling at Cave Run. Like last night, I was literally snorkeling until about 7 a.m. And then, you know, you could just see those catfish heads sticking up out of the mud, dude. Just reach down there with your thumb, you know, even if it's just a little channel.
Yeah.
If you're starving, you know, you'll eat anything.
I definitely want to do that. That sounds so much fun for real.
Oh, I can't wait to do that.
Cave
We
Run's
got the
crystal
GoPros.
clear most of the time.
Dude,
Yes,
it's
crystal clear all the time. But go ahead and rip that song for us, Eli. We've kind of been. I think a lot of people will be eager to watch that. So, yeah.
I'm gonna take these headphones off just because the
Yeah, go ahead.
echo messes me up. Just
Yeah, there you go.
Alright. Let me get a little tune in. Seeing the process happen.
Eli's getting her tuned up. Just whenever he needs a strap too. The last time he's playing at his house, he about threw his electric guitar on the ground.
It happens to the very best, I promise you. But this song is called Astro Van. I read it about a very special person to me. Not gonna name him, but it's a good song.
It's me. I'm the guy he wrote this about.
Yeah, it's about Stevie. Don't. Gosh, making me blush. Just come home, let me hold your hand. We can drive off in my Astro van. Leaves are falling and the snow is coming. I just wish that you'd just be running. Not get tired of walking these fields. You know my heart barely feels. I just stay doing the things that I do. You know that I still miss you. Just come home, let me hold your hand. We can drive off in my Astro van. Leaves are falling and the nights are coming. I just wish that you'd just be running. Why don't you just come to bed? You look tired, why don't you rest your head? There's plenty of love in this man. There's always room for you in my Astro van. Just come home, let me hold your hand. We can drive off in my Astro van. Leaves are falling nights are coming. I just wish that you'd just quit running. Hell yeah. Yeah, and
Awesome,
I'm
dude.
telling you. That's not even just me trying to like hype you up for this pod or nothing, but that's a fucking beautiful
That
song.
is a beautiful
I
song.
appreciate that.
God,
No,
I
for
fucking-
sure.
I really fuck with that for real.
But we'll let him rest his voice a little bit and come back to y'all. But it's just gonna be a cut. So glad y'all liked it. What a crazy song! What an absolute banger of a song.
I mean, I can't believe you even wrote it for real.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
unbelievable.
It sounds
Who
like
writes your music?
it just sounds like a timeless song for real.
I hope it becomes one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I hope it blows up, dude. That would be like, crazy, dude. I eat, everybody eats type deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's such a you song. Like you look like you would sing that song. Like you look like you're driving around in a fucking Astro van. You know what I mean?
Dude.
Like, that's why it just seems so like genuinely you. That's why I like it.
Yeah, it comes from the heart, man.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I said, it was about a very special person, and at one point, me and this person were gonna like live in an astro van. That's why I do some of the like medicinal plant chemistry that I do. A lot of the like hunting and just surviving off the land. I was gonna live in a van and just travel and see what I could do. I'm really good at pool. I can hustle.
Can we kind of circle back to the medicinal plant stuff? Like, I don't think you talked about how you actually went to school to like learn about it and stuff.
Like, I don't have a degree, but I did go to college and I got certificates. And I got what I needed. And then, because a lot of the times, with college, you're going for a degree just to get a job. And, like, they're just making sure you show up someplace for 4 years straight. Which, me personally, I'm everywhere. And with that, I just got what I needed. And, I just do it nowadays. Like,
Yeah, you can respect that for sure. I mean,
Bro,
like,
it's
just a money grab. I mean, college to me seems like a scam, like a money grab. And if you go in there and grab what you're looking for, get what you need, I mean, that's pretty respectable in my book.
I mean, I went 2 years. I got some years under my belt. And, not only that, but, like, you come to my house, anybody can see it, like, there's plants all around. I grow some, like, Egyptian blue lotus, if you know what that is.
explain.
Egyptian blue lotus is this little flower. It's a lily, so you have to grow it in a water bed. And I have a few greenhouses, and what it does is it's basically just a legal and lighter version of marijuana. And you can make tinctures out of it. And actually, if you make tinctures out of it, it's a legal way of like straight up tripping, like going on a.
So you're like tripping on shrooms or something?
It's a lot crazier than that. I mean, Egyptian blue lotus. It's in the name. Literally, that's what the Egyptians used to see their gods. So with that, like. When you start growing that, and you start making tinctures, and it's completely legal, you can't get in trouble for it, it's safe, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing bad's going to happen to you, but it's just a wild thing to do.
How in the world is that legal and nothing else is, though? That's crazy.
It's just because nobody knows about it.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? And, like, to make tinctures, and, like, I haven't done it yet. I'm working on it because you have to have, like, 1,000 flowers, which in a water bed, where you're growing only like whenever it buds out, you only get about 20 flowers. So you just gotta save them, dry them, cure them, and then save them over time, and then you mix it with alcohol and you get it down to a concentrated extract, and then you have that, and you can just drop it on your tongue, and it'll make you go to a different planet.
So you're basically like the real hippie of the outdoors. What's more outdoors than just being one with nature,
Well, dude, I do a lot of things outside, like, which I was talking about snorkeling, which I'm excited to get y'all in. Y'all are going to like that. But another thing I do is I'm a rock climber. Right now, I got 8,000 feet under my belt, and that's not just like me going crazy climbing up a side of a mountain, but just like, it was the third biggest mountain in the nation. It's in Boone, North Carolina. It's called Grandfather Mountain. Which, man, y'all would have loved it just for the outdoors. Like, I showered in a natural spring waterfall.
We have actually done that.
Have you?
We have actually done that,
I'm not
bro.
sure where that water came from, but on our turkey hunt in Alabama, we showered in.
It might have been stagnant swamp water, but we
Dude.
was Hey,
a cow field, like.
bro, yes, we were so glad to shower. I'll pull up a video, but it was so nice to shower because we were set up on a camp in Alabama hunting turkeys.
Yeah.
Didn't hear us. Well, they heard a turkey, but me and Ryan walked up mountains and mountains and mountains, and we did not even hear or see or signs of any turkey in the area. We were like in the total wrong spot, and they heard a turkey the first day. But we got the shower in the waterfall, and it felt like it was cold. You had to be in there for a very small amount of time, but it was great.
I mean, yeah, we were in the middle of May, and it was just running off the rocks, and it was fucking cold. But I mean, it was a pretty surreal experience for real. Just to say we did it, like we actually went primitive camping in a tent, fucking showered in a waterfall.
Hunting turkeys. Cool.
I got a pretty good video of Austin scrubbing his ass. I might post that right here.
Dude, that's awesome. No, that's the stuff that I want to get into with you guys, just because, like, every year I take a trip, and I'll do it in the snow sometimes just to see how hard I can make it. No food, just tools. I'll take a kayak on cave run and go to the farthest part from society and just stay a week. Find my own food forest, especially during, like, fall months when you get the mushroom called chicken of the woods.
Yeah, I've seen some of that.
It grows, man, abundantly, and I'm telling you, it's just same texture of chicken, has more protein per gram. It's just like, if they produce that, like, say if they made a farm for that, how much money that would make an industry.
Yeah.
And it would be just all organic, and like healthier than actual chicken.
Bro, I've
That's
actually
crazy.
been really into mushrooms. The last turkey season, we found like, I'd say 5 or 6 pounds of morels, and it was it was so fun. And then the year before last, I actually found one of those lion manes mushrooms. I've read a lot about them, but like I've never seen one in the woods until that time. Yeah, it was pretty cool to see. I think it was like beyond like saving and eating, but it was like it kind of dried out and kind of like brownish colored. But it was cool to see. I fucking took it.
Oh yeah, did you save it? Like, you dry them out. It don't matter how.
Well, I thought it was just too old to keep, so I kind of just fucking discarded it. But I don't know if those have spores, like how they like. I know you can like put your morels in like a bag with like holes in it, and when you're carrying it, they say the spores fall out, and you can kind of get more mushrooms and stuff. I don't know. I kind of shook it around, and fucking try to help out.
Morels are so good. Morels with fried, fresh, wild turkey, right? Turkey nuggets.
Turkey hunters are big into morels.
Bro, every one of them, because they're around that same time. We like kill turkey. You find like 7 morels, chop them up, fry them puppies. Oh my gosh, so good. Actually, I love it. Like that's a Kentucky delicacy. Oh, it's actually an everywhere delicacy, but it's super good.
Jungle Gyms are like big. I know. I'm sure y'all know Jungle Gyms.
Oh yeah, and
I was looking at morels. They had like dried morels. I don't know where they come from, but they were $99 a pound.
Dude, yeah, they're
crazy.
insane.
Bro,
you can sell them on Facebook Market. I was looking on Facebook Market around here. You can sell them for like $60 a pound. I found like 5 pounds. I could have retired.
Holy shit.
Dude, morels, they're really nutritious. Like, a lot of the health benefits, and you was talking about the lion mane. Like, it don't matter how.
But the way we cook them, though.
Oh,
no health benefits, bro.
You fry them in some seed oil
Yes,
or
dude.
something.
Not even seed oil. Whatever the hell you can get at Walmart's or Levi. Like, roast them things up straight diabetes in a mushroom.
Maybe it cancels each other out. Like you have the good, the bad,
Dude.
nothing.
Yeah.
You're even right now.
So, have you ever killed a deer, Eli?
No, I
Never killed a
actually
deer?
haven't. No, well, I raised deer. I could show you all videos like that video I sent you the other night with the beer can. Well, because I have my wildlife rehabilitation permit. So like a lot of times when the farmers out in the fields, they'll find little fawns out there when they're bush hogging, and if they find them before they run over them, which is a sad thing. Like this year, I literally had to get a deer's leg amputated, and we raised it. And now there's like a 3-legged deer walking out in the woods, man.
Probably the one we seen earlier, you think?
Dude, yeah.
When we squirrel hunting? Squirrel hunting went miserably wrong, by the way. Anybody squirrel hunts at this time, you're a better man than me, because it's terrible.
I like calling it the dove scouting.
Yeah.
Not squirrel hunting.
Yeah,
we
dove
was dove
scouting sound
scouting.
way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't even squirrel hunting. We just had a shit ton of fun for no reason.
Well, yeah, dude. Well, go watch the TikTok on NEVERQUIT, because like it'll show you what the farm's like. We was ripping and running in the Jeep and in the side by sides, Steven loved it.
Yeah,
he was
for sure.
having a good time. They got a really majestic picture of Steven in it, dude. And that song "Creeps," dude.
Man, that was the perfect song for that video.
It was perfect, bro.
Yeah.
I've been listening to it. Like
I
I got it on my
can't quit
playlist
watching
now.
that video.
Oh, I know, it's such a badass video. I was so hype, and shout out Nick Bramwell because like, dude's
His
like
camera just went
he's
insane.
He's a fucking
magic.
wizard.
No,
He's a wizard,
he
ain't he?
is, dude. Like, no, and he was telling me about recording a music video, and I would love to have him doing it. That would be so cool, especially on the farm. You know, like get out there with that song I just sang, and like get out there, get
Jeeps,
going,
just
dude.
flying.
Yeah, dude.
I like the idea of the hay trailer up in the fucking front yard.
Yeah,
dude. Have your whole
dude.
band up there. That'd be cool.
Dude,
That's insane. Yeah,
It's
no.
the video of the hay trailer with some like LED lights. If we had some like flashing strobes and stuff.
Oh, we do. Like, cause our family owns it, cause we used to have a family band, and we used to have a family band, and like they were actually pretty good. They sang a lot of like just old rock. My mom, she's an awesome singer. That's where I get it from. She sounds like Stevie Nicks. Like, swear on everything, dude. Stevie Nicks, and they used to play down here when they'd have those big things, like at the Pig Out and
Yeah.
down here. Just they would go down to the boat docks, you know, when they'd have big get-togethers down there, and you know, with the family band, we have a lot of equipment, you know, like, and it ain't mine. Don't get me wrong, but like, it's at my disposal.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Those
you know what I'm
fucking those
saying?
speakers you have are as big as my fucking truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those
It's
are
not that too far. Diesel.
I can.
The diesel's pulling.
I still think my brain scrambled from you plugging in that mic that day.
Dude,
Dude,
exploded, man. I thought my ears. Dude,
it happens.
I
Dude.
couldn't hear shit the first 30 seconds of the song. I was just like, "Go Levi!" And I was like, still couldn't hear shit. It was awesome
Yeah.
though.
No, like they're meant for like out there. Like you got like I shouldn't have those speakers.
What
I
is
don't
it
have-
like what is it like a 10 by 10 room and there's giant? What are they?
Yeah.
What amp are they?
They're like 2200 watts, and like, dude, they're putting it through, dude.
Every
Like,
time Eli plugs in his guitar, the fucking the whole city of Maysville fucking shuts
Loses
down.
power.
It's like a TV show.
Well, that ain't like. See, that's just the ones I use. We got some in storage. I was thinking about one day just like setting them all up and see how loud I could get it, but like it would take so much. It would like raise the power bill to like $400. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. We enjoyed it though. I can't wait to. We're gonna make a lot of videos out there. Is there anything else you want to play too while you're here? I mean, you shouted out the new solo, so I mean the audio's still gonna be good because I'll pull it off whatever. So yeah, y'all can cover something. You and Steven can both sing.
Steven, you want to
Steven
do
the singer?
Dude, I'll,
Steven?
I'll fucking belt some shit. I don't give a
Dude,
shit.
I
Cover?
now.
could play some rock
I'm
solid
about
nails right
5
now.
vodka
Cover?
Red Bull.
Dude, what am I supposed to do? Give me a triangle.
Dude,
Dude, I'll play the fucking
I can
triangle.
bring you an egg shaker, dude. And you can get yeah, get that
I might have something around here.
Dude,
I
I'm
can play.
fucking 5 vodka
Everybody-
Red Bulls deep. I'll fucking sing anything right now.
Dude, give me anything.
Play
Like,
some fucking Clay Aiken, bro. I fucking
I don't think I know any play Aiken.
thank God,
dude, who
bro.
is Clay Aiken?
I'm gonna play
Who the
some.
fuck is Clay Aiken?
Fuck, I
We
don't
have-
even
we have
remember.
two
Bro, he might have been on
musically-
American Idol.
Oh, we do have Brody behind the camera. He's been really quiet, which is really great.
Yeah, I'm surprised. We're all
We're
surprised.
all surprised. Brody's
We haven't
great.
heard a call for a fart or
He's
nothing.
flipping us
It's
off.
insane.
Yeah, we have him pulling up stuff and getting
Eli,
pictures
you
ready.
already know which one I want to hear.
So,
There you
Well,
go.
little Tyler Childers.
Yeah, that's all.
Little Tyler,
That's all
dude.
wanna
I
hear.
just get a
Well,
free
it's up.
concert.
It's ready.
It's
It's
whatever.
ready. It's
I'll
ready.
edit it, but I'll just get
Alright.
the free concert.
Gotta take these off.
Yeah, let's be easy with them because we'll be getting our whole thing will shut
Yeah.
down. Whole PC will shut down.
Don't fix the glasses. I
Yeah.
like it like that.
Oh, yeah, I'll keep them. By the banks of a river, where the willows hang down, and the wild birds they warble with a long moaning sound. Way down in the hollow, where the river runs cold, it was there I first listened to the lies that you told. Now I lie on my back, and I see your sweet face. In the past I remember, time can't erase. In the letters you wrote me, they are written in shame. And I know that your conscience still echoes my name. That's all we got right now, dude. It's a struggle. I didn't have my strap on, dude.
I wrote that song.
Yeah, that's
song.
actually Austin Kitchen
Yeah.
original. Believe it or not, dude. Tyler Childers. I don't know if you know him. He's kind of underground. You know what I'm saying?
He stole that from me.
Yeah, dude.
He stole that from me.
God, I fucking love that song.
It is good. Y'all did great. I'm glad to have the free concert.
Well, we're going to get into it. Me and Steven, I'm telling you, me and him are going to go out to Taters, pop out, you know.
God,
and
we'll fucking blow the roof off that.
that's what I'm saying, dude. Have all them 30-year-old women out there. Woo! Go Steven! Dude, that'd be
No,
awesome.
we get a little sidetracked on the Never Quit Outdoors because a lot of people just need to get to know us. You know what I'm saying? Like we want everybody to know everybody we're around, so we're kind of interviewing Eli. And we just want everybody to know who we are and just that outdoor side of things. Whatever. Like we love hunting, as you can tell. Y'all see the setup. That's all it is, man. We're gonna get into a lot of videos. But Eli, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you still gotta do. I mean, you fighting stuff too, right? Like,
Oh yeah, I do
Nothing wrong.
kickboxing. I'm a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. You know, I do a lot of grappling. You know, I just started kickboxing. You can see my knuckles. I mean, they're pretty messed up just from where I hit
Hard
the
flex.
bag.
Hard flex.
Hard flex. Yeah, it's just a thing. You know, at one point I was 300 pounds. Right now I'm at 255, and like, which I've gained a lot of muscle too. You know what I'm saying? That fucking flex on the camera, but like. Fucking, you know, it was a long thing just working out, and man, it's been a journey, that's for sure.
yeah, man, it's a big journey. I mean, I can't gain weight. Like I try, but I can't. But
You gotta hang out with me for a while.
so, learn the ways.
Eat a lot of beef, dude.
Eat a lot of beef. I try, man. I can't do it. But
Let's get like a pound of beef, dude. Put a fuck ton of mozzarella cheese on it. Really good in protein, dude. Eat it every day for like 2 months, and you'll gain 10 pounds.
yeah, I need it. But to switch the topic up a little bit, so deer season, I actually have a deer you can come kill on bow, which hopefully we get that video. Hopefully I do have a deer on camera that is a decent buck that would be really good for your handmade bowstrings and everything.
Yeah.
So it'll be really cool to see that. I also have a deer on cam. My bow's getting worked on, KY Bow Shop, but he's working on my bow because I can't shoot it. I suck. I was out there and I cannot hit anything. So hopefully he gets me straightened out and get.
He's just gonna give you a crossbow back.
Yeah, give me a cross. He's like, you are so fucked
You're
up.
fucked. Here's your crossbow.
You're so fucked up. Here's a crossbow. No, no. I'm gonna work on shooting better. That's my biggest flaw. The last short I posted on YouTube was a terrible, just like a inside of me shooting, and it's terrible. But I have a deer. Or do you have any deer, Steven? Like
I had one until fucking 2 weeks ago.
Jason Hall posted off there.
Disappeared. I think the acorns fell, and that's kind of what's got them all.
Oh,
off the corn
right
pile.
now is but especially like mature deer too.
Yeah, I mean they're gone. I mean I had him he was in daylight every day for a week, and then 2 weeks.
And I
before the
only
season,
have-
he's gone.
I only have 1 day to hunt before I leave for vacation, so I got to get it done. I got to get it done before in 1 day, the very opening day. I have to get it done, or I'm gonna miss an opportunity probably. But I don't know. But Eli, what's your deer hunt looking like? Hopefully we get hopefully you get into it, and hopefully you can kill a deer with me. It would be awesome.
Dude.
Deer on the hill would be awesome.
There's nothing like taking a new person like hunting anywhere. Like,
Oh, it's so
turkey,
awesome.
deer, anything. It's just fun to watch somebody experience that shit for the first time.
So awesome.
Dude, I say we Tim Wells it, dude. I'll bring a blow dart gun. I get up real close, dude.
Did y'all see the guy that did that with a sheep?
Really?
Dude, yeah, he was sitting in a water trough. That I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. Brody can pull that up. Somewhere a guy is in where do they even have those at?
Sheep? I mean, like, I know Montana, Wyoming
Yeah,
have sheep.
so somewhere where there's sheep, he's in a water trough and he's just laying with only his head out with the bow resting on the water trough, and it gets up there close enough to drink. And they kind of, you can tell they kind of, when you tell an animal is skittish, he kind of like struts away a little bit, and then all of a sudden, he's stuck. And then he has a video of him like holding it and everything. It's super awesome. It would be cool. The bow dart I have won't even kill a frog, so I don't think we're doing that unless you have a badass blow dart gun, which you might.
I build them. Like, I build little blow dart guns. Like, a lot of times when I go to Cave Run, you can just go down there and find sugar cane, reeds.
So Cave Run is like your place.
Oh, dude, if they had tour guides, I'd be one. You know what I'm saying?
So
Oh, dude,
you explore. How often are you there?
In the past week, I went 4 times. Yeah, every day. Like, I don't sleep very good. I got what's it called where you don't sleep? Insomnia.
Insomnia, yeah.
So, like, a lot of times, like, I get really bored. I got ADHD, you know what I'm saying? And I just can't stand to get bored. So, like,
Bro,
dude,
what's the sleeping shit that you get whenever demons walking up
Sleep
on you?
paralysis.
Bro, so I was watching something, sleep paralysis.
Yeah, the
Or was
Nightmare. Watch the Nightmare on Netflix if
Dude.
you want to fucking shit your pants.
No, it was a guy proving that it's the same demon that the sleep paralysis, and it was Shane Gillis on Joe Rogan's podcast. I'm not shitting you. Shane Gillis on the Joe Rogan podcast. He explains how he looked up what it was because he had no idea what it was, and it was that same ordeal there. But we're going to. I'll just pause it there and we'll go for a little.
Where did we leave off?
I don't even know. We took such a long break because Brody wouldn't shut up. Brody, that light's
for
not
sure.
on, by the way, too. But
Oh my! He's got to unplug.
he's
it
already
for some
selling.
goddamn
Brody is
reason.
fired. Brody is fired.
All right, night number 1.
Eli,
Brody
sorry,
is no
we'll redo
more.
this podcast another time when Brody's not here.
All right, there we go. All right, so we were talking. I made us stop talking so many times because we were talking about something we needed to talk about.
Oh, yeah. It don't even matter. Eli, what's the most interesting thing you know right now?
right now is, dude, I could get on some trippy shit, like some Paul Stamets shit, but, like, the podcast ain't ready for it.
Nah, for sure. Episode
Yeah,
4,
we're-
not.
Episode 4, yeah. We have
Episode,
like 290,000
Yeah,
more to
yeah.
go.
Yeah, dude. But, most interesting thing I know.
Wait, what was he talking
We're
about?
talking
Where
about
you can grow
mushrooms, I
something? Yeah,
believe,
mushroom? I
before
mean,
we
we
stop.
wasn't talking about mushrooms.
You were
but
talking
we
about where
were.
to find something. Where to find... Oh, the magic mushrooms.
Yeah, you can find magic mushrooms on the Ohio River.
That's what I was going to ask you about, because I've always heard that you can find them in cow shit.
No.
You cannot? I'm pretty sure you can. I'm gonna
Bullshit.
Brody, look it up right now while we're waiting, and then
No, dead ass.
I'm gonna fucking argue this.
Oh, it actually
I've
is
been here my
bullshit.
whole life.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you.
no, you can
like,
find it in horse shit, but not cow shit.
Not cow shit around here, no.
Wait, can you find it in horse shit or no?
Yeah, not.
Okay, well that's not bad. Manure.
only
You can find it in
two.
manure.
There's only 2 mushrooms that are magic, psilocybe,
Mhm.
that grow in Kentucky that, there's only 2 species. Like, around here, you ain't going to find... Now, like, I'm sure there's some cases in the world, somewhere in Africa or somewhere, like a Cape Buffalo bullshit, and it grows it out of it. There's a lot of different mushrooms out there. There's, like, over 6 billion species of just mushrooms,
You know what's crazy? I actually got permission to a farm to turkey hunt 2 years ago, and I went down there. It's an old ass farm, and there's like big manure piles everywhere, and there's all these mushrooms growing out of it. They were like a bluish hue, like kind of like just an average looking typical mushroom. And the whole time I'm thinking, like, these gotta be magic mushrooms. My whole life I've been hearing they grow in manure.
Okay.
But I didn't actually look it up. What are you?
Distilleries finding bourbon shrooms profitable for spent. What the fuck is that supposed to mean, Brody?
I don't know. Now you're going to make me lose my train of thought.
No, is that in Kentucky? Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused.
Yeah, so Kentucky, or distilleries have found the shrooms that he's talking about. But are they in
their
cow
barrels?
shit?
I know they grow off of wood.
You want to know a fun fact?
No.
Alcohol is a mushroom. Fermentation is the growth of fungus. And it's just like, mushrooms, like how they work, you know, you eat them, it poisons your body. You know what I'm saying? Like, and alcohol is just a poison for your body, and that's why you feel the way. Like, it's almost like a little trip. It's a type of mushroom. Yeast, everything, it's a fungus.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. For real.
So
I never really thought about it that far. I've never been that deep into it.
Go back to your train of thought.
Fuck, bro. Toot, man. I can't remember where I was at.
It's almost like someone interrupted you or something.
I got a farm to hunt, old farm. There was a bunch of big piles of cow shit, horse shit, mushrooms growing on it. Oh, I looked it up on Google. I was like trying to find like what psychedelic mushrooms kind of look like which ones are psychedelic, and you cannot find any information on the internet. I mean, at least Google. Those motherfuckers block that shit out.
The FBI
everywhere.
Well, you gotta find the exact species. See, you can't like.
There's so many subspecies and so many species that look alike.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
like
saying. You have to like figure out what genus it's in. You know, you got like kingdoms genus. You got family. Like, there's all kinds of. It goes back. You know, just like there's a lot of different types of mushrooms, dude. And like dead ass, this mushroom you find down at the river, it's called Ovoidiata escalata psilocybe. Like. And, like, the only way to look that up...
Pause. Don't pretend like you did not just say some shit like that. Rewind. No.
Say it again.
Let's say it again. Let's say it again. Let's see if you can say it.
Ovoidiata escalata psilocybe. Okay. Also known as ovoid mushrooms. And they're, like... You know, I've taken mushrooms, don't get me wrong, for medical purposes. You know, I ain't trying to incriminate myself or anything.
We'll cut this out.
Like,
yeah, we'll cut it for sure.
But
he's canceled. The Fungi junkies are gone.
No, dude.
Rest in peace, there.
Well, when it comes to that stuff, dude, like, for me, like, I do it for like dead ass, almost like spiritual purposes. You know, I'm a Christian person. You know what I'm saying? And like, you know. A lot of Christianity relates to mushrooms. I mean, like, if you look in the Bible, there's even cases of psilocybin mushrooms in it. And, like, I just use it for spiritual purposes for the most part, you know, just to be more connected with the earth, all kinds of different things, you know. As a good medicine, like, think about it like this. Mushrooms, when you eat mushrooms, like, your neurons and your neural pathways are hardened right now. Like, they're hardened. So, like, when you eat mushrooms, what that does is make you elastic. You know, by neural pathways being hardened, that means your opinions, your thoughts, they're stuck in one place because that's just you. When you eat mushrooms, it allows them to be elastic and to think in different ways. And just, you've never thought before, like, even, you couldn't even think it possible.
That's a great way to explain it, for real.
That was
very eye-opening.
That was very IQ explanation. Yeah, I don't even know how to lead with that. I don't even know how to follow that, really.
I got a follow-up question.
I studied it, man. Like,
I got a follow-up question. So I was at my buddy Mark Beetlejuice's farm. He's got a new barn out there.
He's going to come on, yeah.
He's got like a cattle chute right there. And I thought he painted these mushrooms. They looked so crazy. It was like not a typical looking mushroom, just a fungus on the ground. And I swear they were chrome. Like, the color chrome. Like, they were dying, but they were like chrome. And I was like, Mark, you definitely spray painted these with fucking chrome spray paint. And he's like, no, I swear to God. He's like, it's like the craziest looking mushroom I've ever seen.
Dude, there's some crazy looking fungus out there, dude. Like, there's some that like produce slime constantly, and it don't even look like it just looks like a slime shaped mushroom. You know what I'm saying? Got some that produce spores and they pop. You know,
I've seen those, like a little dust bubble.
Yeah, like you can't breathe it in or it hurts you. Like,
really? You should see the fucking fungus growing on Austin's toenails right now. Bro. Oh my God, I wish he'd show him. I wish he'd show him. Come on.
No, this one's crazy.
Harvest that shit.
Bro, you could, not Levi, Eli, you could suck on this shit and get...
Dude, Maddie's going to be sucking on them things later. She'll be in another dimension.
Dude. Yeah, that's my secret, dude. Everybody wonders how. That's my secret. That's my secret, dude. at this point, it's a world record for me. I'm gonna try to hold the longest toenails.
Bro, you should see him climbing a tree with him, dude. It's insane. Like that groundhog.
I've never done that. I've never done that.
Y'all seen that video? Dude, that was a dead ass.
That ain't a squirrel. That is a groundhog.
It blew my mind because
in a tree.
It wasn't a
kidding
squirrel.
you?
I swear it
saw
wasn't a
groundhog
squirrel.
video.
I thought for sure it was gonna have a ringtail, but
No, dude, it was
Yeah,
just
a
like
groundhog.
it just like my dog started chasing it. Maggie, she's a killer, dude. Like she's a black lab and she's the nicest dog, dude, ever. But like I've seen like raccoons just walk up, dude. Done.
So we were talking to a really, really good buddy of ours that we know. We just know him through the scene, the scene of life. He was saying he has seen a groundhog climb a tree before.
he's also seen a rabbit climb a tree.
I've seen that too, though.
They go up in the dens and they climb up on
like
top.
go up the dens and go up on like a hollow log. Like I've seen
That's it.
rabbit dogs. I've seen rabbit dogs chase a rabbit up a tree,
Have you ever
but
hit?
they don't climb.
Have you ever hit a golf ball and got stuck in a tree?
No,
Happened to Andrew White, for real. Stuck right in the side of a tree. We looked for it for 30 minutes. It was in the tree right above us the whole time.
I've seen someone. I'm not going to name any names here, but we were at a golf course and he picks up the tee box and he's like, "I bet I can hit that rabbit." Can't hit that rabbit, dude. It's forever away. Throws it, kills it. I mean, I felt so bad. But that rabbit's it's gone.
He
We
had it
did not.
coming.
We did not.
Did y'all eat it?
No,
Oh, we're canceled.
we're canceled.
My
Someone,
brother-
everyone
never
believe
quit.
it. I feel so
It's not our
bad, man. I
choice
feel like
anymore. We're gonna have to
out.
quit. We're gonna have to quit after this.
I feel like sketch coming out, dude.
My brother, he lived in the Washington Glen, and dude, where you can hunt in city limits with a bow, he would just walk around the Washington Glen and shoot at rabbits with the bow, dude. Bring 'em home and cook them, bro. Dude, I swear on everything. Until he's the one who owns that farm beside ours.
Yeah.
The just like 68 acres or something like that. He got
Some
quite a
slight.
bit- Nah.
Some slight hell. That ain't nothing. Fuck.
But dude, he's a killer with a bow, dude. Which he got all the sights. See, I can do what he can do, but with no sights.
Damn it.
I ain't trying to throw no
What's your
shade.
brother's name? Flip him off.
Let's get him on
We're
shade.
gonna
Keep
help.
watching that.
We're gonna get them on street beefs.
I love you,
Yep.
Seth.
You said no. We're future podcast guests. I'm changing it up. A whole scene. Future podcast guest. We have Marty Voyers. He was on a Theo Vaughn podcast. 478,000 views. He's going to come on and talk about. He's a midlife or a mid-sized animal control man, and he's going to get on. Seems like an interesting dude. I mean, if he's been on Theo Vaughn, had no idea who he was. He had no idea who Theo Vaughn was. He flew him out, put him in a 5-star hotel, took him to Jeff Ruby's, and he was stating all this to me, and I was like, you can get some free waters in the fridge. I mean, that's about all I can offer. I mean,
you got no fucking waters left. We're
we
drinking
agree.
fucking vodka Mountain Dew.
He's agreeing, so we're thumbs up. That's a future vid. Future vid for the dove hunting too. I like to plug in this as much as I can. His album's coming out. We're gonna try to do a music video for him, and then we're gonna have our stuff is gonna be the dove hunting, probably
Coyotes.
coyotes. Oh, dude, that's a big thing. Yeah, that's a big thing you wanted to bring up
I
too.
mentioned it, dude. The coyote hunting is about to go crazy, dude. There's so many coyotes.
Dude, it's a ginormous, wide open space. There's no
Dude.
way we don't kill coyotes.
Especially in the
No way
snow,
we don't
dude. You get some nice, those green lights, big ass, dude. And then we also, dude, I mean, like, because I'm pretty sure there's no regulation on your clip size. You can bring an AR-15 out there, put a nice flashlight. We could just pull up on them on the
Bro, there's
fucking
some dudes
side-by-side.
I know that have put their fucking life saving into
Dude.
some guns,
Dude.
thermal scopes,
Dude.
lights. It's insane.
Dude, we're gonna get someone that coyote hunts on here at one point. I know a couple people that I'm thinking about texting, and I think they'll definitely come on, but I don't know. I mean, they probably will, like, just to talk, because they have the thermal, they have the every. I'm
They
not
have the
big like
fucking-
that. I mean,
they have the death grip, like, kind of style tripods.
yes,
with their guns
dude.
fucking
Me and my
around.
dad, I'm propped up on a tree with a fucking gun, and my dad's like,
Yeah.
he's like, oh, you hear that? No, shines a light, there it is, and I shoot and miss terribly. So if we get some thermal and we can link with some people, they got all the good stuff and can make it happen, I'll be thrilled, because we're getting into a lot of content, man. We try to keep content out as much as we can, shorts, long videos, the frogging, the hunting, the turkey hunting. Ryan has some really good turkey hunt videos that he has talked about today. We got a lot of outdoor stuff coming too. The podcast, though, no one understands. The outdoors, some people watch it, some people don't. The podcast, people are enjoying. So I love that, and I hope everybody keeps watching. I really enjoy all that. I really enjoy everyone
I'm just glad
talking to me
somebody
about
wants
the
to
pod. You know,
Yeah.
never quit, baby. That's my motto, man. I'm gonna get someone a tattoo. Never quit on my thigh.
Yeah.
Dude.
On the pod. On the pod.
That's a good statement though. You know?
Yeah.
Just
No, never
anything,
bro.
like,
It's
Even
good.
if I quit. Even if I
I
quit
don't know.
this
You
shit.
can't quit. What are you talking about?
No,
It's
but,
never
but even
quit,
if I
bro.
quit, yeah.
It's all in the name. You can't
Bro,
quit.
but even if I quit this shit, like I shut the channel down, or if I have something that really goes wrong, because it's gonna take that to do it. But if I do, it's still gonna be like a motivational thing for me, you know. But I'm not ever going to, and have no thoughts of doing it. So
No, you can't
keep striving.
Yeah, for sure.
I keep
think
striving.
I think in the last few months, man, we've even gotten better. Like, as far as filming stuff, we both talk about it all day. Like, you always are talking about every day. I mean, I get a text from
Create of
Austin,
mine.
or at least 5 or 6 phone calls while I'm at work about the pod or
He wants
the
a black
YouTube
eye.
channel. I mean, we're always talking about it, and I think that's a really good spot to start, man. I mean, I think we're really getting into it, and I really think we're doing good.
I think having someone that helps out with everything, controlling everything, and like has a little bit of say. Because if it was up to me, I would be. I don't know if I'd still be able to do it, because I need other creative minds, and if I don't have someone there miserably going through the editing, which a lot of times Steven cuts out on that part, but
I'm gonna get into it.
yeah, he
I
is.
have
He
to
has the stuff. He has the stuff to get into it,
I
but
can help.
yeah.
Just-
But I don't care that anyone edits, because I love doing it my own way. I just like being able to have someone there to be miserable with me,
yeah.
because I love it though. I've told myself I love it so much. No, yeah. I want, if someone's there, screw it, man. I'm doing it, but love doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it, and Eli's gonna be a part of it.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be
Honestly,
super
just
awesome.
knowing that we are like making somebody's day better, like watching our videos, or like somebody's excited to see one of our videos
Yes.
come out. Somebody's got our notifications on, like the little
That's
bell,
awesome,
thinking
yes.
they clicked. I mean, it's just, that's enough right there to keep doing this for real, because it is a lot of fun, and I mean, we're doing it anyway, so you might as well like broadcast it. You might as well capture it. I mean,
Yes.
we're doing it regardless, so
yes.
you might as well put it out there for
That's what I
everybody
was
to see.
explaining to Dylan. I was like, I don't want anyone to think that I'm a terrible outdoorsman, because I'm I've been doing it my whole life. Like, I'm expressing it through film. Like, I don't want anyone to be like, oh, they're just doing that for the clicks. No, we're doing, and I don't want to sit here and glaze ourselves. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it is a grind, and a lot of people don't understand that, and I hate people hate hearing us boat. You know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Thank y'all for the support, and a lot of the people that are having trouble subscribing, all you have to do is put your email in, go through the process, download the YouTube app.
Make an
I'm-
account.
yes, make an account. No stipulation, no fee,
There's no money involved. Just make
no money
an account.
involved. We don't make shit.
Drop a sub, drop a like, drop
Yes.
a comment. It really does help. I mean, it absolutely
Keeps
is
us going, bro.
effortless. It's effortless for you, but it really does mean the world to us.
Us, yes, for sure. And the people that support us is awesome. I mean, we have a really good, like, people that support us, even jokingly saying stuff is awesome. Like, we love hearing it,
Yeah,
for sure.
for sure. Let's get back into this fucking podcast, man. We've been
That was
talking
just a
about.
little rant, man.
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
on a
know.
rant,
That's a little
for real.
rant, bro. That's just a
Somebody
little
hurt
rant.
this. Somebody hurt this dude today.
Dude,
for
I was
real.
like, I was
All
crying
right,
in the
let's
truck.
get back into it. Let's go back to the coyote hunt.
Dude, was that terrible to get into? Like,
will
No, no, it's good.
okay, yeah. I was just,
On
that's
you.
You
like,
sound like a little whiny bitch a little bit, but
On y'all's videos, deadass, before y'all even reached out to me, I've been watching it since the beginning, dude.
Yeah.
I love watching your videos, you know. I always love watching hunting videos anyways, like, especially the frog gigging with the blow dart gun, dude. I love that video.
see, we try to
Funny
throw
as
that in
fuck.
there, yeah. We try to
Yeah.
throw that in there just to switch
Or-
stuff up, yeah.
I love watching your bow fishing videos and your fishing videos just when you're out on the river, dude. You know,
Yeah.
y'all be catching hella striper, dude. That's
yeah,
just,
even
you
when we
know
don't
what I'm
catch shit, we like to go over and fucking look for arrowheads and fucking artifacts too. That's
So
kind
It
of
I'm
makes
saying,
it
I
makes
just hope
them,
people enjoy that shit as much as we do, because like, it makes the videos smoother and like it's so much more easy to make.
It makes
like,
it.
If we don't catch fish, which is typically what happens, we got a fall safe or a fail safe to go look for artifacts and shit like that. And I think people like that shit too. I mean, at least I do, and that's kind of why we do it. I mean, if we like it, I mean,
We don't care who. We do not care who. Dude, we are a diverse. We are a diverse group who don't judge, care. We're open to anyone. I had a guy message me and say, "Hey, I love the videos. I do not do anything outdoors, but I love hearing y'all talk." I said, "That's awesome." He said, "Do y'all have any merch to buy?" I said, "No. We're trying to, even if it's one guy that buys it, whatever, I'll just make it for him." You know what I'm saying? I don't care. And I'm tired of glazing ourselves. So, Eli, let's get back into you. You have a new single coming out, as we mentioned before. You and the band Bubbles would have been cool to bring just to sit around because he's funny to look at, man. I mean,
no, don't say that, Bubbles. No, Bubbles is awesome.
no, he is super awesome. He's
funny,
super laid back guy, man. The drummer of their band.
We can get into a little bit
Yes, go
because
ahead.
I'm interested.
Go ahead, very interesting.
Your fucking haunted ass house, bro. Let's talk about some fucking spooky shit. It's spooky season. To me, it is.
And can we get the Michael Lawrence guy on the pod?
How's he doing?
Michael. I'm hot.
Wallace.
Wallace. Yeah, I'm Mike Wallace, back with Paranormal.
Yeah, we need to get him on here. We're talking about trying to get him on for like an October Halloween special.
Dude, we'll just decorate everything with like haunted, you know, and have him, come out because that's.
I love hearing ghost stories, man. I don't give a fuck if anybody believes it or not. I want to believe so bad. I don't give a fuck. I'll listen to it all day.
Outdoors though, outdoors can go with anything. That's like our big thing. We don't specify for one thing.
I mean the name of this channel, man, Never Quit. I mean it's so universal. It can go with anything,
bro.
man.
I swear.
Yeah, it's Never Quit Outdoors, but for real, it can go.
It can go
so many different
way.
topics.
We don't care as long as people like watching. We don't care.
But yeah, we need to do that for sure. But let's talk about your haunted house, man. You got a fucking old ass farmhouse, and it's spooky. We walked in that one room with the staircase and the old pictures, and you could just feel like the pressure change.
90-year-old wallpaper, you feel the pressure change, yeah.
Fucking, it's 270 years old, if not more. It was an old plantation house. There's a lot of history to it, actually. Like, a lot of historians have came out there just because, like, it has the governor's mansion, which I told you, and, like, and the story, I just know his son killed some people and he pardoned them. And he pardoned them, and, like, he got, what's it called whenever you kick somebody out of office?
Evicted, or out of office,
Impeached.
Impeached?
Yeah, they impeached him because, I mean, he straight up murdered a girl in the basement of that house, and it's just right there on our land, A lot of people, when it was still up, they would go see it all the time, and that big thing, people would sneak onto the farm and go down in the basement where it happened and carve their names.
Really?
Which, like, my house, dude, dead ass, like, I could sit here and tell you ghost stories one after another, dude. It's always, but, like, at the end of the day, nothing's ever happened to me, so if there are any ghosts in there, they must like me. So,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They must be cool with me, dude.
I like hearing the music coming from the family band.
I mean, speaking of your 270-year-old, it's been in your family the whole time?
For a long time, yeah, for about 3 generations.
Do you
That's
know
awesome.
your great-grandfather? Is that who owned it, or no?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Grandfather, then great-grandfather, then my papa owned
Do you know their names?
No, I know my papa Allen, which they are, like, my papa Allen's like 50% Cherokee. But you couldn't tell with my skin color, dude. But if you look at my mom, you've seen her. She's really tan, My dad's white as they come, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, that mixed with that gene. But I like to say about 15% Cherokee.
That's awesome. I'm pretty sure my great grandma was like 100% Cherokee. I've always heard that. I've never actually met her. I mean, she's been gone for a long time, but I always like to think that I got a lot of Native American blood running through my veins. That's probably why I can't grow a beard. Probably why I'm pretty red.
Yeah,
it happens, dude. The rest of it,
Well, another thing I was going to ask you about with your house is I've recently acquired a metal detector, and I feel like that would be a fucking cool ass video. I mean, I don't know what we'll find, but that'd be awesome to go there and dig around.
And we're talking about content for a 60-year-old man, but we love it. It's weird for us to love it, but it is.
Bro, fucking
I've never metal detector.
arrowheads, metal detecting,
Magnet
any
fishing.
kind of
Y'all need
artifact.
some
Yeah,
magnet
I got them. I got 2 fucking magnet fishing
We're just-
setups.
We're just a weird, like everything. Like, we like everything, man.
Jack of
It's
all
just,
trades.
dude, we
Yeah.
just like everything. I mean, just really, there's nothing that you can throw at us that we're like, I'm not going to, I mean, maybe. What do you not like, Steven? I mean,
I
what do
don't
you
know.
not like?
Guy on guy.
Pole dancing.
Oh.
Like, they'd be like, Steven.
Pole dancing is all that.
No, like Steven up on the pole.
Dude, nobody's coming to that show. I don't know, though. Maybe a couple people.
Steve be pulling.
I've been around.
Steve be pulling.
Bro, don't hype them up. bro. Too much.
Don't hype me up, for real.
Too much.
No, that ass. But for real, I want to get into some. Like I said, the diving videos. I would love to have y'all on some diving videos or like anything. I do a lot of things with the water. Like we could even magnet fish underwater. You know, just drag a magnet while we swim across the bottom because a lot of things sit.
Now, how
under
does
the bottom.
snorkel? Like, so, do you have a snorkel or do you just hold your breath, or like because
Free
it's
dive.
like like a snorkel's only like 10 inches above your head. So like, do you just kind of like have that and then look and then go, or what?
A lot of times I'll free dive. You know, I've gotten pretty good. I used to smoke a lot of cigarettes. I don't smoke anything now other than D8 marijuana. And fucking you know, I'm pretty good at holding my breath. I mean, like I'll go under there. Most I go right now, I can dive about 15 foot to 20 foot if I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Get like a good like.
So when we go though, we're gonna have to have Steven a life jacket and a lifeboat.
I'm a fucking human life jacket.
He got some kayaks.
How
dude. I don't
fucking-
Steven
know if
just
you like
builds
kayaks.
his.
I'm the fucking sea cow, they call me, bro.
I hate the no.
Dude, I could even show y'all videos where like I've went out the cave run and built rafts. Like I have like some crazy.
Oh,
rafts.
you're really big into bushcraft too. But people
Yeah.
will roast you about bushcraft though.
Dude.
People will roast you if
Really?
you don't know what the freak you're doing.
Although
Bushcraft, dude.
caring about it, yeah.
Bro, they
Why?
are, because if you're not doing it right, you are a disgrace to your life in self now.
Dude,
Like I'm telling you, bushcrafting people are anal about stuff. And he has some cool ass.
Oh, yeah.
It's dirty, dude. No, bushcraft people are cool. I'd love to do that. Like whenever we end up killing something, I'd like to bushcraft and eat it over the bushcraft
Dude.
and like camp. I mean, what is that?
No,
You
dude,
think
let's
that's funny?
go.
You want a
Like, I
black
say we
eye?
set
Does he
up-
want a black eye?
You gotta fucking roast a deer over some bushcraft.
That would be
Dude,
cool.
I've cooked a lot of things bushcrafting. Like I was telling Steven earlier, like I've caught mussels out of Cave Run, and like a lot of times I told y'all about where I'll go a week in the woods. Like I don't care if it's snow, I'll try to find the most reclusive part of the woods. Like sometimes, like they're even in some like you'll see some eagles, some bald eagles and stuff like that, and you'll watch them hunt.
Yeah.
And like I'll survive off some mushrooms that you find, and like mussels. I'll go diving for some mussels, which is like good source of protein. They taste like shit, but like good source of protein, good nutrients. But like I do a lot of stuff.
You eat them raw, the mussels, yeah. Or you smoke
I
them?
cook them. I cook them.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta cook them.
Can't you eat them raw or no?
I usually
Oysters, I know,
take
but I don't know
them
about mussels.
and I'll.
Brody, look that up.
I'm sure you can. They're just like oysters, you know.
I mean,
What
that's
I'm
the
saying?
same
Can you
thing,
cook
right? Just
mussels,
not-
or can you eat mussels raw?
Like
Don't just shake your head, Brody. Look it up.
Yeah, what do we have Brody here for, dude? It's such a big flop. Brody's fired. Tyler Henry fired.
Oh,
I'm just
whoa,
kidding.
Whoa.
But what I'll do is I'll cut the meat out, take 2 sticks, and put the meat across in between the 2 sticks and tie off both ends and hang it over a fire, and then just rotate them. And you know, I've cooked a lot of things in the woods, dude. Especially on my farm where I live in Mays Lick, it's the asparagus bed of Kentucky. Dude, I could just walk out in the fields and just find some wild asparagus and go cook it, dude. I love asparagus.
In fact, you cannot eat clams raw because of the bacteria and the viruses that come with our waters. Very good, Brody. Awesome.
All right.
Love him, Brody.
1 point, Brody.
1 point, Brody.
0 points, Tyler.
0 points, Tyler. Well, 0.5 points, Brody. 0 Tyler. 0.5 Brody. But no, I'm just joshing Brody. Clams, but What was you saying right before I interrupted? Right when Brody interrupted. Sorry.
Man, I want to do a lot of shit like that, you know. Dude, I'm even down for some hand catfishing. Dude, I know some places we can.
Yeah, we're ready to noodle for real.
Dude,
we try to get that.
People are so fucking scared of noodling. And everybody that I've ever talked
Bro,
to.
if you do a
Same
goggles
thing,
at Cave
bro.
Run, dude, where you can see,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier.
That would be a lot
You know what
better
I'm
for
saying?
people. Yeah,
Like, a lot of people do it in really muddy rivers or muddy lakes.
that's what we were doing in.
But
We
then,
did,
like,
yeah.
I'm talking about, like, you ain't going to pull up no 30-pound flathead. You know, you're going to pull up, like...
Yeah, we talked about this last time. I don't
You
think
get-
Cave Run's even a big catfish lake. I mean, there's
No, it ain't. It's musky.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Love musky, dude. Apex predator of the North American lakes, for sure.
Mhm.
You know, but, like, the catfish, you'll find some good channels, which channels, like, ain't the best eating, but, like, for some videos, like, people eat that up.
Oh, for sure.
Dude.
Hey, we'll eat channels. Screw it. I mean, that's for.
And clean water
I don't know if
channels.
I've ever ate a channel cat. Have you ever ate a channel? Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
I
you
did
did,
when
you
you
did.
when you fucking ditched us when we did our catch, clean, and cook. We didn't
Dude,
even
I'm a
film.
busy man, bro. I got haircuts and
Bro,
stuff
he
to
ain't busy.
attend.
He's fucking cheap. He ain't busy.
Not cheap neither. Fuck you, Steven.
I really want y'all to come on some camping trips with me. I go camping.
I
Bro,
really
we really
want
want to. That would be more TK or who got fired recently from Never Quit. He really loves the hiking side of things. We went to. Oh, we did see our buddy Logan, which he's going to come on the pod whenever deer season comes around or whatever. He wants to do it whenever he can have something to talk about. He found a ginormous copperhead at where did we go to? We went hiking at Red River Gorge, man, and apparently there's ginormous copperheads everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where we hiked the first time me actually ever hiking. Like I went to Lake Fiji. One of our buddies fell off of that.
Evan?
Yeah. Evan's cool. He fell off of it for real. Broke
Yeah.
like every bone in his body.
Yeah, he was in like a
Kind of
podcast.
piggyback off of the copperhead thing. I was talking to a dude at the truck stop on the AA, and apparently like this truck came in, like they at the truck stop, and there was a truck came in from Arizona, and like after that truck pulled in a few minutes, I guess they found like a fucking 6-foot fucking diamondback rattlesnake that came off of that truck
Dude,
at the beach. He showed me pictures of it and everything.
Diamondback rattlesnakes are so bad in Vansburg.
Diamondback rattlesnakes in Vance?
No, timber
Yeah,
rattlesnakes.
timber
Timber rattlesnakes because there's so much timber.
Is it like an eastern diamondback?
Eastern-
or something, maybe?
Eastern diamondback.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't really know. Like
We don't either. Brody maybe look that up, but we're no, seriously though, there's so many. They're rattlesnakes. I don't know if they're diamond or.
I want to say there's some kind of eastern diamondback or something, eastern rattlesnake or something. I remember seeing about.
Are they
it.
all the same, or are they all?
I'm sure they're not. They got different names. I'm sure there's some
Yeah,
differences.
well, there's
Probably
one.
subtle.
There's one in Australia because, dude, Steve Irwin, he crawls back. No shit, though. Rest in peace. He's crawling back in He's crawling back in this ginormous. Like I watched a video on it because I was really interested in it, and he's crawling back in this ginormous like rock ledge in the middle of a desert somewhere. I don't know where it was, and he's like in there peeping around, and he's just holding them right by his face, and they're like all kinds of babies and the mommy. And what's that say, Brody? Just tell us. We'll say it. But he was right there with their face, like just holding them up. What is it, bro?
Kentucky's rattlesnakes.
Yeah, Kentucky. What are they?
Kentucky has two types of rattlesnakes: the timber rattlesnake and the western pygmy rattlesnake.
Pygmy rattle. I don't think they're pygmy rattlesnakes. So what's the first one?
Timber rattler. Yeah.
Timber. That's what I said. But I mean, they're not timber diamondbacks, are they? Yeah, they're super huge, and like a lot of people. I mean, we're working out there and stuff, and there's like all kinds of people that stop and like, these are the ones that I killed, and they pull out this ginormous like mat of skins that they've killed out there, and people like find them in their backyard under tin and stuff. It's crazy.
Speaking about skinning, I also want to like do some tanning.
Yes,
Dude, like some tanning, some skins. Like it's easy to do it all natural.
That's- bro, that's a great vid. That's what I've been wanting to do it in a while. The time that it takes to do that is someone with patience. And I think now that you want to do it, and now that we can kill an animal and be able to skin it would be so cool. Like this winter doe, because I probably won't kill a doe early bow season. I need to because I've never killed a deer with my bow. But if we kill something early, bow, or maybe when the does are looking really pretty, we'll kill a doe and skin it out and tan it. Be so cool. Such a badass video.
Yeah, I wanted to do
And
meat.
and sorry to interrupt you again, but a lot of people have not done that.
Yeah.
Like only they take all their shit to the taxidermist now, and your dad even. He's mounted some of like Ryan's deers and his deer.
Yeah, legally he's only allowed to mount his or his children, I believe, because he don't have a
legally.
license.
He actually didn't.
But I mean, it's a great,
until we know.
it's a great fucking skill to learn. I mean, like
If you wanted to, yes.
taxidermy or just anything. I
For
mean,
the
taxidermy
fucking
or like
coat?
tanning hides or anything like that. Yeah.
Man, like the coats, like make a coat out of deer skin would be crazy.
Minks are really bad on my farm.
You actually see mink. I mean, that's pretty rare. I mean, for the most part, I think. I've
On
seen
the
a handful
farm or
of
the
mink.
river?
It's waterproof skin.
What is it, Birdie? What do you got?
It's really expensive, ain't it? Just because of that.
Yeah, you can sell mink skins for like really expensive.
Best thing to do is sell polish.
What do you got, Birdie? What do you got pulled up?
What's a shortcut for the steps of skinning animal?
Hold on. Stop.
Unpopular opinion: the Shinedown version of Simple Man is better than the Leonard Skinner version. We're gonna get canceled for that,
opinion.
but that's fine with me.
Back to what we was talking about, tanning hides. We're back into that, and then we're gonna wrap it up here in just a minute. We've had a great time. It's been super awesome having you on, Eli, and hopefully everyone enjoys this. I mean,
honestly, this is the most fun in a podcast
We've had.
that I've had. It might be the vodka Red Bull talking, but regardless, it's been a good time.
hopefully people like to watch it, man. Hopefully we're doing good. So back to tanning hides. We're gonna do that soon for sure.
Yeah, like I said, I want to get some minks just because like we gotta get rid of the minks on the farm just because of the lakes, dude. I mean, like if it like one of them, we keep them out pretty good. We try to keep one pretty clean of them, but they dig holes and they just ruin your lakes. You know, just drain it. That one lake that's really good for ducks I was telling you all about. That it used to be a great catfish pond. I mean, it had about 5 more feet of water in it, and
Our minks rare in Kentucky, Brody's what I was trying to say. Brody's fired again, dude.
These have got to be rare.
No, I'm just kidding.
I've only seen
These have
one or
gotta
two.
be
They've
rare.
all been dead on the road when I've seen them. I've never seen a
no,
live
dude,
mink.
I hear old people talk
caught-
about them all the time.
I've caught.
I always hear
baby
like shagging like a mink.
stagging like a mink. Bro.
Yeah,
No, that's the
baby.
thing. They
Yeah.
produce, dude. Like I mean, like dead ass. Like you'll just see them baby ones swimming through
Yeah.
the water. You can catch them just like that. You know, easy.
Yeah.
as
It's got to be
fuck.
like
They'll
a
bite you.
type of weasel, ain't it, or something like a.
It's a type of ferret. I'm pretty
Ferret,
sure.
yeah.
Or yeah,
I
weasel.
think it ought to be a whole.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna say it's got to be some
Which
kind of weasel
I catch
or
weasels all the time, you know, because we
Really?
got chickens. Yeah, dude, weasels are a big thing, you know. A lot of-
Weasels?
Yeah, around where I
The
live.
measles, yeah.
Weasels?
They
Is
they
it
eat
chicken
the
pox?
chicken brains. They'll kill the chicken, and this is how you know you got a weasel.
Bro, they better never get a hold of Brody, bro.
Yeah. So what is it, Brody? What's the?
So, Kentucky's Department of Fish and Wildlife say the mink population for this modern day in Kentucky is 400,000 to 700,000 a state.
So in Kentucky, they're not rare.
No, they're not rare. Which more or less the ponds would be muskrats.
Might be
Muskrats.
yeah.
Nutria.
So what about weasels? What in the fuck is a weasel? Look up a weasel, Brody. What's a weasel in
I can show you a
Kentucky?
picture of one.
No,
I
we're about
always
to get
heard
a
like
picture.
nutria was really bad. Like it's a big rat, like a water rat.
A
We always see it in
nutria?
Augusta.
Dude, Brody, 2 things at once: Nutrio and weasels in Kentucky.
Nutria
Like the
and
population.
weasels.
Nutella and weasels.
Exactly. Nutella.
Do Nutella attract weasels? I got a lot of questions.
So you have muskrats more than
Yeah,
likely in
muskrats,
ponds. Yeah, eating them up, and then
They
they
look
look the
alike.
same. Do
Yeah,
they
they
look the
look-
same?
Yeah, they look pretty.
Send me
alike.
pictures of that, Brody. Too. We need muskrats versus weasels.
Alright, muskrat is a large breed. It's kind of a darker color. And
That looks
weasel-
just like a fucking mink.
Yeah,
weasel
no.
is more of a lighter brown with a yellow
It's
body.
our weasels in Kentucky.
Yes, weasels
Yeah, I
in
have them
Kentucky.
on my farm. They kill our chickens.
I got a fucking weasel sitting right next to me, bro.
It says there's 2 types of weasels in Kentucky. They are including long-tailed weasel and least weasel. A least weasel is a fair barrier that is also found in Kentucky. Long-tailed weasel is a small fearless carnivore that can be found throughout Kentucky, especially in wooded rocky areas.
So scratch all that. What the fuck is a ferret then? Because I thought a ferret was a weasel.
I'm sure it's some
a
kind of
domesticated
subspecies or something.
It's a
Domesticated weasel?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Because like ferrets are just a pet.
I'm sure it's like
you
a
don't find-
subspecies. It might not be a domesticated weasel, but it's like a subspecies.
It is a domesticated weasel.
Yeah. Ferrets are small domesticated animals that belong to the weasel family and mink family. They are often domesticated versions of the European polecat.
The polecat.
Polecat's a
Polecat
skunk.
was a skunk. Oh, it's just a Kentucky thing.
Skunks can be
A skunk is a
domesticated.
striped weasel.
That
Damn,
might-
so-
I don't know. I just thought a polecat was a skunk.
So weasel is just a type of animal that looks really strange.
Give me the genus, the kingdom.
That's
and
the
the
fucking
family.
definition of awesome. Looking really strange.
That's true. Brody's brain is on fire over there,
Dude,
Eli.
I need you to go.
Smoke's coming out of his ears.
What's the chromosome count?
2. What does that mean? Brody, look that up. What does that mean? 2 chromosomes in one body.
You know, a duck has I'm pretty sure it's an XW chromosome.
A duck?
Yeah. They're. I have my.
Look it up. Is it XW or is it YW? A duck. Their chromosome.
It's the only animal like it. They're weird.
Really?
Yeah, no. It's,
I've also heard that ducks' penises are like screws that are weird. Have you heard about that?
Yeah.
I don't really look at ducks.
Their penises are screws, like screw shaped.
Ducks.
And then
right?
the female ducks are the opposite direction because they like. I don't understand. It was on Rogan's podcast.
Buddy, look that up.
It was fucking weird.
Got it for his, the duck.
You probably got it already saved on your shit there. The duck.
Yes, it
penis.
is camera roll.
It's on his favorites.
Go ahead, Brody.
A duck has a total of 80 different chromosomes, and its somatic cells consisting of 39 pairs of autosomes numbered 1 to 39, and 1 pair of sex chromosomes, Z and W, meaning a female duck has Z and a W chromosome, while a male duck has a C chromosome. This is typically
It's the only animal like it.
So no one.
They're genderless.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, look up the corkscrew penis, please.
in a pig.
Huh?
A pig
No. They have a fucking weird penis too. I'm
Don't
sure.
question or.
Believe me.
Why is he questioning?
Ducks or geese have a corkscrew penis, and the counterpart,
This-
vagina, is the opposite direction.
Let's use code words for the younger listeners.
All right. I need to bleep these.
PP
Huh?
and coo.
I was right. Here we go. Go ahead. Read aloud.
Male ducks, such as the mallard, have corkscrew-shaped penises. Corkscrew shape is an evolutionary adaptation that helps the females control who fathers their offspring.
Holy shit. So
it's like a screw on cat.
totally
Yeah.
off. So totally off basis. What animals only mate with one lover and what animals don't? I know doves.
I know
Right?
Dove have a partner for life. Dove.
That's why I feel.
That's why I feel bad killing them.
Yes.
But then again, I
You
don't.
kill both of them. Boom. Whole
They're
family.
the
like-
fucking ribeye of the sky, honey.
Orcas
I
might
can't
be
help it.
that way.
So good. What is it?
Dolphins.
Dolphins and what else did you say? What is it?
So it says many animals mate for life, including only one mate. It says beavers, bald eagles, penguins, kiki birds, coyotes, angelfish, owls, black vultures, California mice, gray wolves, and barnhounds.
Damn, that's wild. That's a lot more than I thought.
Coyotes?
I would never think that.
Coyotes mate for life?
Yeah, they have one mate for life. They have up to 7.
Shows how much we are outdoorsmen. I did not know that.
Dude, like,
I thought dogs, you would think that dogs.
They be fucking everything.
Yeah.
Like that.
Oh shit.
I mean, dogs, like, are straight up anything. So, like, a coyote, though? One mate for life is
That's
insane.
wild.
is insane.
That's probably why you don't have very many like. What's that? Where the coyotes breed with dogs? Have you seen that before? Like, what's it called?
Mixed breed.
It's a mixed breed, but they have a
Yeah,
certain name.
I know what you're talking about. Because they do it with wolves, too.
Yeah,
They do it with wolves, too.
it's called. Look it up,
hybrid.
Brody. It's a mixed breed between a wolf and a domesticated dog.
Bro, we should have been doing this
Dude,
earlier.
this is
for real.
fucking-
This
I
is
know, for
awesome.
sure.
This is awesome. I really like it. But once we figure that out, the mixed breed with dog. Go ahead, Brody.
Go ahead, Brody. What's it
The
called?
offspring of a coyote and a dog is called a coy dog.
A coy dog. Yeah, that's
Dogs
what
are
it's called.
types of canine hybrids that can be fertile, bred up to 4 generations from in between dogs and coyotes, are related and can produce hybrid litters. But coy dogs are rare in the wild, and this is because breeding cycle coyotes and are seasonal breeders, while dogs are not. Estrus cycle coy dogs females have shifted estrus cycles that doesn't match a regular coyote. So like a coy dog female could not mate with a regular coyote. And then coyotes are usually hostile towards other animals, other dogs. And then pup survival. Pup survival rates are lower than normal dogs because dogs don't form pair bonds with the coyotes.
Dude, that's really good because when me and Ryan were coon hunting one night, and he'll remember the story, and he has so many other stories like it because he hunts all the time. But we're coon hunting, and his dog has a coon, or he's treed out on this little bluff or whatever, and the coyotes, I don't know if they're also hunting the coon or they're also doing something, or they don't like the way the dog's barking. They come up, and there's one or two of them, and we shined a light and seen eyes, but they were barking at him while he was barking. They hate dogs. They hate dogs, and he was treeing, and that coyote was just nonstop, like yipping, yapping at him, and we almost, like, we was kind of scared, like we didn't want it to be another dog. We had the sights in between its eyes. We knew it was a coyote, but we was like,
Yeah.
if he don't mess with us, we're good. If he don't mess with us, we're good.
On that, dude, like, coyotes on my farm, dude, there's been many times, like, you'll just hear them really close to our house, and they'll try to lead a single dog out, and then they'll all jump them. Just it sounds
That's
like
crazy.
one. Oh, dude, we've lost so many dogs to coyotes.
It's
And
crazy.
you just find your dog ripped up in the middle of the field, just attacked by like 8
Oh,
at a
it's
time.
terrible.
That 45-year-old dog you got must be pretty smart, man.
Dude, no,
Yeah.
he just...
He
dude,
did 45, seriously.
He don't leave the fucking yard, bro. He can't walk out there.
He's
I have a
45, seriously.
I have a 20-year-old dog, and he is like... Yeah, which is crazy, because the oldest dog in the world right now is 22. So, like, he's getting up there, dude, and, like, he be, like, just, like, you'll just, like, see him, like, you won't even think he's alive, like, in the snow. Like, it'll just snow over him while he's asleep, and you're like, did he die?
And the
It's
shit
not-
you've been talking about,
Finally, here it is, the day.
and the shit you've been talking about, is no wonder he's alive. I mean, you got like indico glupeomositis is growing on the side of your house,
No,
and,
dude,
and he's eating that
That's
shit.
probably why he's still alive.
Yeah, he's just eating that shit.
I
Like,
give
no
him
wonder
these
he's alive.
little dog ibuprofens and hot dogs and call them pot dogs. And he loves it because, like, when I started giving them to him, dude, like, he's just like a limper, like, I don't know, like, he literally got hit by a car last year. He's still going. Like,
Bro, he doesn't look 20.
No, you don't.
no.
He looks-
He's insane.
He's a spring chicken for sure.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
He's got some wiry
weird
hair,
spots on
but-
his tongue and shit, like.
Damn it. That's how you know it, motherfucker.
Like, he's old, dude. Like, Jackson is his name, dude, and like, he stinks. I love him. I think he's gonna die every day probably because like he just like sits out in the yard like and just like sits still.
Bro,
and,
he's
like,
just chilling, man.
and he's deaf, so you gotta like stomp, and then he'll be like, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
So, Brody, what do you got for us before we wrap this up? What do you got?
So kind of to go back on what he said about they'll yelp for one particular dog to come out and they'll attack. So it says they're pack hunters, and they can follow in packs from 7 to 12 in a single pack. And then try to go back on the coy dogs, and it says just for, I guess for the viewers, if you ever thought it'd be cool to have a coy dog as a pet, it says coy dogs can be more dangerous as pets because they still retain some of the coyote's wild instinct. While losing the fear of humans, however, this behavior can be trained out and consists of training regiment, but never rely on that training because of the instinct that it still has as a regular coyote.
Damn it. Really good information, Brody. But no, I think we're gonna wrap this podcast up. I think it's been super great. I think it's gonna be some rough editing, and it's gonna be really fun to do. I think our future videos are what I'm really hoping for. I think we're gonna have a blast. I think we're gonna have so much fun dove hunting. I think we're gonna have so much fun hunting every other thing, snorkeling, doing all the stuff we have anticipated to do. I think it's going to be awesome. I hope everyone has enjoyed this video. I hope y'all keep coming back for more. We love the support and love everything like we've said a million times. Eli, is there any last thing you'd like to say?
Just follow Funk Junkies TikTok 606. You can look up Eli Sweet and it'll probably come up. Our single is about to come out. Get ready for that. And that's about it. Get hot.
Oh, yeah. We really appreciate you coming out. It's been an absolute pleasure for sure having you. A lot of interesting topics, a lot of good music for real. If you want to fucking play one on the way out, dude, a little Simple Man, a little shine down, Simple Man.
I get to enjoy another concert.
son. Listen closely to what I say. If you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Take your time, don't live too fast. Troubles will come, they will pass. Find a woman, go find your love. Don't forget, son, there is someone up above. Be a simple kind of man. Be something you love and understand. Be a simple dude.
That was awesome.
That was awesome.
dog.
Hell of a way
Hey,
to
we
end it.
appreciate the fun coming, man, for real.
Everybody follow Fun Junkies. Fun Junkies on TikTok.